So, hello. It's the morning, so it's quite. How can I say it? It's quite different from the way I always speak to you guys. How am I? I'm fine, thank you. It's been quite long. I have been pretty much busy trying to. How do you say it? Trying to do something that matters. What I've been doing was actually studying, reading, obtaining knowledge, such kind of things where I have been doing the past few weeks. And actually, after that, I had gone into a vacation with a group of friends, and it was really nice. I never thought I would go through that because, from the family that I came, they're super strict. And I was just like, if you guys do not let me go through this with my personality, I would go to another vacation all alone, and which is quite unsafe as opposed to going with a group of people and a group of friends. And I told them that I know the friends and they were good people, so there's nothing to be afraid of. And I tried to be reasonable, but it was during my exam time, so I tried to be reasonable and super fast. I was like giving them no time to think about the situation. I was like, it's all decided, okay? So I was like, I'm focusing on my study now. I don't want any nonsense and stuff, like any dramas and stuff. After that, obviously, I went, and it was a huge relaxing time. Obviously, I'm not gonna say throughout the vacation it was I'm so happy, this is beautiful. It wasn't like that. Actually, it kind of disappointed me, the place that I visited like the city center, Istanbul. So like, as opposed to what I've heard about it and what I've thought it would be, it decreased. It was less than my expectation. Don't have high expectations. So I was like, what? This is not what I expected it. But obviously, when I visited like the places that I've thought, that I've seen in pictures and videos and that people talk about, then those places obviously are beautiful. But still, my imagination was a little bit more. But still, there was so many beautiful places. But to top it all, the biggest thing is like the fact that I was with group of friends and I made and formed a connection that is kind of real, that is not made up on fake, attentions, just like, oh, I'm just gonna see this girl during this holiday, so I don't need to care about her. It was not like that. I was really in need of a connection, a real connection. So I forced myself actually, and to be friendly and to be me, to be my real self, to make friends and try to find a connection that could last more than the holiday, the vacation. So, and I think I'm successful in that, not with all the girls, but I was peaceful with all the girls. But I kind of made, I don't know how to say it. I kind of made a connection that was based on real intentions of wanting to have a friend. Okay. That was that. And I'm proud to say I have new girlfriends now who I like and who I am myself with, who I am myself with. How can I say it? When I do not change when I'm with them, and I think that is important. If you are with a group of people that makes you change who you are, then I don't think it's worth it to be friends with them. It's just like, those connections where you are forced to say hi and stuff. Do I know that guy? Or girl? I don't know. So it was like that. So I was not forced in any situation, and I made friends through my own will. Okay, so what am I talking with you guys today? So today I had been thinking and worrying about, actually after post Istanbul or post the vacation, I was bored, with my life. I was like, okay, now I have to study. I was like, okay, now I have to go back to being me, reading books. But I had already listed out things I have to do, so there was tons of things I have to do and stuff. But I was just super tired. I didn't want to go through them, and even after going through them, I felt like, is this what my life going to be for the next 2 or 3 months? While at school, oh my god, I need another vacation, or I need another connection. I was not needing a new place or stuff. I just could go out and find a new place here, I guess. Maybe not that exciting, but I was just needing a connection that I had there. Okay, I'm not gonna say I love the whole connection there, because I didn't have time for myself while I was there. I was just always with a group of people, but I miss that group of people. Obviously, I have some people in my dorm, but I didn't form the bond that I have formed there. So I missed that, and I was in boredom. And the fact that I only have to study was like, okay, I have to study. I want to study, but it was just like, after studying, I needed some sugar treat. I needed a treat to make me happy, I guess. So that treat was those group of people, and I cannot see them every day, so I needed to find another treat. So I started reading a book. I started a new book called Tales of D'Iberville. It's kind of a great book. I highly recommend, but it's not that great as opposed to those great books that I've read. And yesterday I was thinking about it. I talked to my aunt and I told her that I was feeling bored, and she gave me a goddamn right answer. Guess what she said? She said that, Ezo, you're not supposed to be happy 24/7. You're not, and every day should not be Easter or holiday. There should be times when you are, bored, and when you just feels like, oh God, nah, how can you describe? Annoyed is your life, and you're not supposed to be feeling happy 24/7. Actually, you should, revisit those memories of having good times, and how do you say it? Savor them, relinquish them. I don't know how to say it, but do that. You're not supposed to be happy, and obviously that is such a simple thing and an obvious thing. But for me, I often, when I get too intense in life, I just often forget the most simple things, and usually the remedies in any kind of problems in life, I believe, is the most simple things in the world. Like the sun is a remedy. Can you see it? Nature is a remedy. People is a remedy. Simple conversation is a remedy. Praying is a remedy. What else is a remedy? I don't know. Do you remember? I don't know, but there is those simple remedies. Okay, so what else? There's just simple stuffs are remedies. Being a child, even when you go out with people, the bonds. When I say people, people is a remedy, but when you are with people, do simple stuff. Be like a child. I think being like a child is also a remedy. That's why people go out and play sports and stuff, because it's you can act like anyone, like a child, while playing a sports. A group sports. What's wrong with me? Okay, a group sport in a field or something. You can do whatever you want and stuff like that. And that's important. So after thinking what she have said, I felt like, okay, so why did I feel like something is missing in my life? Why did I feel something is empty? Is it because I'm not praying? Maybe that has a point in it, or there's something more to it than that. And I felt that, of course, okay, praying is important, but I felt that maybe I needed to do something what I love, and what I love is obviously journalism. And I was just only focusing on medicine. I was only focusing on studying all the anatomy parts in the body, because there's just I was like, oh my god, there's this whole lot of stuff to study, and I'm not even halfway through it. I'm not even oh my god, through it. Okay, but come on, chill down. I mean, whoever you are, whatever you're going through, you don't need to finish everything of the thing that you have begun, and it needs to be slowly and constantly, so you could savor it more. That's why you're learning medicine for 6 years, mate. It's not 1 year. There's 6 years of hardship. And there's 6 years of more things you'll learn, and you'll never be able to finish to learn. So calm down and stuff like that. And so after that, I was like, what else do I love other than medicine? And it's obviously journalism or talking or communicating, not journalism like reporting or something, is like talking. I love to talk and visit places. I love to be adventurous and I love nature, so I should incorporate those into my life while I study. After like post Istanbul, I was like, okay, I had so many vacation, now it's time so many study. That's good, mate. You'll do so many study during your exam too, so but try not to forget, the moment when you just enjoy life. Obviously it's also hard, to enjoy life while you're here alone, away from your family. I often wonder, do I need to enjoy life here, or should I just wait in Ethiopia and enjoy? So what matters the most is like to enjoy it in the right way. Do not over enjoy it. Like don't go partying or something where you will have the side effect huge. Just enjoy in a way where there's no side effect or less side effect. There's always going to be a side effect to whatever you do. That I do believe. So, with that being said, yeah, that's what she said. I'm acting like this because there's people and I don't want them to think I'm crazy. Okay, I will study today and I hope to, focus on my medicine and my journalism, bring them back together. Obviously, I don't think I'm intending to do something great for the future, but I don't think I'll be doing something super, super great. That's like, wow. But I'll be continuing on the road and I hope that I'll do something great. That will be like, oh my God, I cannot believe that this girl did it, those kind of stuff. Yeah. So that's what I hope. And the other one was like, wait, let me think. The other thing is, yeah, I'm in my holidays now. Next week is what school's going to be, so I don't need to rush things. I read books, I write journals, and I spend time with people, I guess. And I still feel bored, and it's okay to be bored, mate. It is okay to be bored. Every part of a life means you need to be bored. Okay, it's okay to be bored, and is actually you should relish. I want to speak, those R words with vibes of English vibes, English classical books vibes, and I'm unable to because I don't know the words how to pronounce those words. But relinquish, relish, whatever those things, savoring. What it means is to savor. So I want to do savoring while I'm on my holiday. No need to rush. And life is beautiful if you see the simple moments. And I'll shut up for 1 minute for you guys to enjoy nature of my university, Ghazi. By the way, okay, I'll shut up, but how I remembered that I love journalism again was, okay, it's not like how I remembered, it's just like I forgot it for 1 week or something, or, okay, during the exam period. But how I remembered it again is when I showed my group of friends the video that I've created on a runner called Bebe Bekila. Unfortunately, you guys also cannot see it because it is copyright issue because I cut it from a videos and YouTube, and it's like I'm stealing the videos, but I bring my own audio and stuff, but unfortunately it's copyrighted. They have a copyright issue. So doing that, I told them when I showed them, I felt super proud, mate. I felt like, wow, I did this. I'm the one who spoke this, I am the one who did this. And I was like, oh my God, I love this feeling. I shouldn't forget it. Stuff like that. So I remembered my journalism. I'm gonna shut up, and with that being said, I say goodbye to you guys, and I hope that you will take care of your own self mentally, so that you will eventually take care of yourself physically, and do good for others that are around you, and if you can, obviously away from you. That means you have a super song. Adios.